Okay, I'm at the library, and this is the probably third time that I've ran into an issue with them deleting, completely wiping any sort of reference of the Jackson Township complaint from my email account. Um, Not that anyone's watching right now, I'm completely isolated, and I'm a casualty of internet censorship. So when it comes to this word reaching, what's going on reaching the public, none of that's taking place. No one has any idea what's going on. And meanwhile, I'm being politically attacked by the city of Akron, Ohio, by the city of Akron. I'm in Akron, Ohio. So this Jackson Township complaint, I started in December. The incident took place on the 21st, if I recall correctly. Yeah, it had to be the 21st of December 2019. And I've been trying to get it to the department since the beginning of January. But like I said, every time they make an attack on me, they wipe it completely clean from my email. They make it seem like since they attacked me, I'm no longer going to be doing the same thing, complaining in the matter that I was. A complaint is a legal document. What they're doing is they're trying to allege me mentally ill so that they don't have to pay my complaint any mind. I'm Christ's mother, for those of you that don't know, and that's a matter of DNA and design. When it comes to DNA, that's binary. The government has access to all of our DNA, every single one of us. Your binary code is in their hands, like they're genetic engineers. Because they're genetic engineers, okay, that means they're shaping and creating people. This is man's way of playing God with science. Man is playing God with science. They're attacking me. These government entities are attacking me because I'm exposing eugenics, and that's actually part of the end times. Part of the end times entails a catastrophic halt, a revolution, remote neural monitoring. Like they're really tearing me up right now with remote neural monitoring. So anyhow, it entails the extermination of government agencies. That means no more illegal activity, no more alien activity. Alien means stranger odd activity here on Earth. Extermination of government agencies and a catastrophic halt to eugenics. Eugenics is what makes created races able to stand before you. It's an evil and a malicious lie. Created races, eugenics. I'm trying to break this down for you as simple as possible. Eugenics is DNA theft. Created races cannot exist without it. It's a matrix. Binary code is digital. Supercomputers create the matrix. That's how you turn flesh. That's how you turn a robot into flesh, for lack of a better term. Like, I'm going to put this all much better later, I promise. And I actually have it all stated much better already in my complaint. So if you want, you can go and check that out. All my complaints are public. They're on my Facebook page. It's all, my name there is also Victoria, better known as Tequila Oliver. So in terms of DNA, RNA is what controls the expression, how much of your DNA is expressed. They're attacking my RNA. They're attacking my bloodline's RNA, so that my complete genetic makeup does not show. And I'm my bloodline, mitochondrial, the original Eve, is what puts, if you add it to a Neanderthal, which is a non-human category, it makes it something like a human. That's where the term mankind came from. Hold on. Okay, look, they're really, like I said, they're attacking me really bad right now. Every time I get on the topic of these subjects, when I speak about them, unless occasionally when I talk in person, you know, as I'm educating people about the matter, you know, it's not so bad. They'll make sure I leave a couple of details out. But when I'm trying to talk about it freehand here recently, this has been this way for about the last 3 months straight. Actually, we're going to say 4 months, since October 9th or 10th, when they broke my partial so that this missing tooth would be visible again. Ever since then, they've been attacking, you know, me, my freehand speech, for lack of a better term. I have so much to say. And like I said, I'm going to do this video again in detail, and I'm going to break literally all of these matters down. Every single thing that I just mentioned, I'm going to go into a little bit more detail with it. My videos aren't reaching anyone, and they know that. They know that I'm a casualty of internet censorship. They know that my family's been attacked to be in opposition, which means that they're against me. Those that adore me, that adored me, and know the nature of my spirit, like jumped right on board. Like, not jumped right on board. They changed overnight. What they did was they ignored what was happening. Because right now what I'm experiencing is an extended period. They can't kill me. They're not able to kill me. I'm the earthly representative. There's no one that supersedes me. Now, if I had offspring, that'd be a different story. If I already had a child, that would be a different story. They would have killed me and kept the baby. But, hold on. Why is this not working? The same woman I told that I'm Christ's mother just asked me, because she used my phone again after we had a detailed conversation about me not having service. She didn't remember who I was. So anyhow, back to what I was saying. They can't kill me. What I'm going through is an isolated period. Is an extended period of isolation. The torture program. This torture program is designed for compliance. It's designed for compliance. This is how they're trying to get me to comply with their demands. So you can imagine the type of things that they say, you know, like, unless I do this, we're not going to do this. We'll ensure that people do this. We will make sure no one does this. So, and something else, I want to double back a little bit further. To my family, those that adored me and know the nature of my spirit, changing overnight, being quiet about this matter, and waiting to see whether or not the government could get me to look at them the way that they wanted me to look at them. I'm the matriarch. I've always been the matriarch. And now suddenly, my relatives, you know, we're gonna, because I'm the matriarch, you can imagine that I manage a lot of relationships, a lot. But we're gonna keep it in a small circle right now. We're just gonna say my immediate family. They've embedded the demon that owns these vessels. They've embedded a hate in them. So those that loved and adored me, those I've always been there for, those who were if they were in their right mind, would say, you're damn right, she is who she say she is, now have an embedded hate. It's demon possession. So like I said, I'm talking about demon possession, eugenics. I'm being politically attacked by the city. The government operates as a chief constituent. The government operates as a chief constituent. As you know, created races do not have souls. which means that that's a body easily used. The government used them as outfits. They programmed them to think and act and behave how they want them to behave. So agencies like the CIA, they're responsible for perception management, which means that they shape the mentality of those demographically and within tiers. Demographically and within tiers. That complaint is gone. So I have to start all over again. There's something about Jackson Township in Canton, Ohio, that they're trying to keep politically. They're trying to keep every other city and state under the impression that they have this under control, and they don't. I will never fold. I will never fold. And we're talking about Satanists. These are people that are beneath my feet. Anyhow, the complaint is gone. That was really my only intention with this video. I just wanted to say that they've removed it. And when they removed the complaint, I work in versions. So every time I save a new version, the number goes up. That's how I keep track and keep record. So when they erase it, they erase all the versions. So I can't even go to a later version and, just kind of rework from there. I have to start from scratch. This is the type of stuff that the government is doing to me. They picked me up at my home on the 17th for one of the complaints that I wrote. The one that I recently sent, the caveat that I sent to the mayor's legal team. It's written in a way that they would have to act with media. To keep them from acting with media, they attacked me with Suma City Hospital and Akron Police Department to allege me mentally ill. It's the 31st of January. They kept me there for about a week. No one has written the complaint, and they all admit to not reading the complaint. But not only that, other records show. So what I've been doing is I've been gathering the information that's associated with it. For example, I got a call today that the recording I requested from the hearing, because I always take the legal route, from the hearing at St. Thomas Hospital is available now. I went and I paid for it the day prior to that. I requested the one of the officers, the 3 officers that showed up at my place. That their legal, APD's legal team has to authorize that copy, a copy of that recording being released. So I have not heard back from them. I requested it the same day. I have not heard back from them yet, and they know that there's some not compromising, but some I can't access the word. I've been trying to find the word that I was looking for. Back to that remote neural monitoring thing. The way they see thoughts as they form when they block a word or a statement or a phrase, you cannot access it for anything. When they block neurons in that way, you cannot access the information from anything. And what it does is it keeps you from, let's say if I'm speaking on a topic of it needs to be basic. Glasses, it keeps you from considering all the parts. So, you'd be like frames, lenses, tools to tighten them if they loosen. And then you'll probably get even a little bit more detail, like the prescription, things of that nature. It keeps you from factoring in all the parts associated with this. So something like glasses, when you think about glasses from start to finish, the process associated with it, I should be able to name all of it and then block the parts. So back to Akron's legal team, the APD's legal team. I haven't heard from them. And it has compromising, for lack of a better term, information in it. The officers responding, they didn't verify any of the information. I'm actually moving in the direction of suing. But because of everything that's associated, eugenics and demon possessions, which is a subconscious mind attack, everything associated with this, it's going to be very difficult to get a lawyer to take the case. And I have a ton of proof. I can prove misconduct. I can prove malpractice. So these are the things that those surveilling me are trying to get me to realize, that unless I do what they want, that they're going to ensure that I don't have to do anything. And I won't be doing anything that they want. I told you I'm never folding. The complaint.